Hello and welcome to a very blustery Twickenham, which has obviously got a busy few weeks ahead of it. Next Saturday, the RBS Six Nations gets underway, but today we are here for the live quarter-final draw for the NatWest Schools Cup. And this year, for the first time, we are drawing the knockouts for all 4 competitions. So let's head inside to the warmer waters and make the draw happen. So good to have you with us. This is obviously the premier tournament in schools rugby. We had 1,000 teams on the start line in the competitions this year. We are now just 3 rounds away from finding out who will be the champions here at Twickenham in a couple of months' time. And with us to make the draw this afternoon, it's a very warm welcome to the RFU's professional rugby director, Rob Andrew. Good to have you with us. And also on board, England and Gloucester flyer Johnny May, who's not flying quite as fast as he normally does because you've had your wings clipped with your recent knee operation. How's the rehab going? What have you been filling your time with?
Yeah, so obviously gutted to get hurt. It's never a good time to get injured, but surgery went well. Look forward to having my knee right and get some rehab, and look forward to coming back better next season, really. So just be patient with it. Be
patient with it. And obviously I know you played in this competition, didn't you, back in the day with Hartbury. What are your memories of schoolboy rugby?
It really is your first taste at what I call proper rugby, real competitive games, and what's great about it is that you're with your friends and you really are making memories for life. I remember losing to Filton, still hurts now, but no, it's a great time, so I just hope everybody enjoys it.
And did you play with or against anybody at schoolboy level who you've gone on to have a rivalry with higher up the tree?
So I used to be an outside centre, and I used to play against JJ, Jonathan Joseph,
really?
when he was at Millfield, so I think we drew that game away at Millfield, but no, it's great. You create rivalries and make friendships and playing great games, and they really are memories that you keep hold of.
Good stuff. And it does seem that the competition is going from strength to strength. We hear about increased participation in the profile as well, Rob. From your position, how have you seen that growth coming through?
I think we see it in the number of schools who want to be in the competition, but also the quality of the rugby. You know, and obviously Johnny's just mentioned the names that roll off the tongue. You know, many of whom are actually out there now training with England, with Eddie Jones. So I think it's, you know, this is a very exciting moment for the schools because some of the boys are going to be playing out here in the final, and we all dreamed, you know, of playing out at Twickenham either with our school or hopefully a bit higher up. So yeah, it's fantastic. It's a really great competition, and for the lucky few who get out here, it's possibly for some of them the biggest day that they'll ever have on a rugby field.
Absolutely, it is fantastic. And obviously those finals will be streamed live on englandrugby.com on the 16th of March, but we are going to get to the draws now. We are, as I said, drawing all 4 competitions this year. Just before we get into that though, let's just quickly bring you in as well. If you'd like to send us a message, then you can do that via Twitter using the hashtag QFLiveDraw. We'd love to know your reaction to the games that you get, whether you're confident, just the general sort of vibe amongst your team coming into the knockout stages. And we have had an early tweet in as well, which has come in from St George's College, who are sitting and waiting patiently, and they have sent us this using the hashtag QFLiveDraw. They are hoping for a home draw. Now, Johnny is going to be drawing the home side, so you've got to do them a favour. Obviously, no favours in reality, but good luck to you, and we will come on to that in the under-18 Vase competition a little bit later on. So St George's College, you've got a little bit of a wait until your name comes out of the bowl. We are going to start with the under-15 Vase, though, and these are the teams still standing at this stage. In North A, we have got Manchester Grammar School. In North B, it is Bridgewater High School. In Midlands A, it is Bishop Vese's Grammar School. In Midlands B, it is Sir Thomas Rich's School. London and South East A is Newhall School. London and South East B is Chislehurst and Sidcup Grammar School. South West A is Devonport High School for boys. And South West B is Dr Challoner's Grammar School. So those are the teams waiting patiently to find out where they will be in the quarterfinals. John, as I said, you're going to do the home, which means you get the glory. Rob, you're doing the away teams, which means you don't get the thanks and the booze. So, Johnny, when you're ready, if you'd like to give the balls a stir and pull out the first home team in the under-15 Vase quarterfinal draw, and it is, we'll hold it up to the camera.
North B.
North B. So, Bridgewater High School, the cheers have gone up. You are at home in quarterfinal 1. And Rob, if you want to draw the away team, we'll put those just down there.
And the away team,
is
Southwest A.
Southwest A. So you are away. You are on the road. It's quite a journey as well for Devonport High School for boys. Rob, if you want to pop those bits in the box below. Johnny, the next home team in the under-15 Vase is... Who is going to get the thanks? North A. You're doing the North some favours, which is the Manchester Grammar School, who are on their best run since reaching the Cup quarter-finals in 2008. Michael Atherton, a former pupil at the Manchester Grammar School. I'm sure he'll be interested to see how you fare this year. And Southwest. It is Southwest B. So some long trips for the teams for the Southwest. I'm afraid you are on the road as well. Dr. Challoner's Grammar School, a first ever appearance for you in the quarter-finals. And it's going to be a memorable trip as well, all the way up to the Manchester Grammar School. Johnny, the next home team in quarter-final 3 in the under-15s Vase is...
Midlands A.
Midlands A. You're slowly working your way down the country, which is Bishop Vese's Grammar School. Will be at home in quarter-final 3, and they will be against... Bishop Vese's have not reached the quarter-finals before. London and South East A, which is Newhall School, who are into their second appearance at this stage, last reaching the quarter-finals in 2012. Will this be the year that perhaps they go a bit further? So 2 left, the last of the quarter-finals in the under-15 Vase. And you have drawn London and South East B, which is Chislehurst and Sidcup Grammar School. First appearance for them in the Vase quarter-finals. They will be at home, if we have done this correctly, to...
Who's left?
The drama, hopefully it's Midlands B. So that one has just spoiled the drama. It is Midlands B, so we have done it correctly. Midlands B, you are on the road in quarter-final 4. That is Sir Thomas Rich's School. Vase runners-up in 2012. And Sam Underhill, of course, playing for the Ospreys at the moment, is a former pupil there. So let's just confirm the quarter-final lineup for you in the under-15s Vase. We've got Bridgewater against Devonport. We've got Dr. Challoner's making the long journey up to Manchester Grammar School. We've got Bishop Vese's Grammar School hosting Newhall School, and Sir Thomas Rich's School will be making the trip to Chislehurst and Sidcup. That is the quarter-final draw. The semi-finals will be quarter-final 1 against quarter-final 2, the winners of those 2 ties, and obviously quarter-final 3 will take on quarter-final 4, the teams that come through in the last 8 there. Those semi-finals will be played on Sunday, the 6th of March, at Saracens' home ground in Barnet. They also will be streamed live on englandrugby.com. So that is the under-15 Vase draw made. When we come back in a moment, it is the under-15 Cup. School where Will Carling and Will Greenwood, James Simpson-Daniel, all former pupils. North B is Woodhouse Grove, who knocked out the holders Queggs Wakefield yesterday, so they'll be delighted to find themselves in the last 8. Midlands A is Warwick School. Midlands B is Bromsgrove School, who are potentially on for an under-18 and an under-15 Cup double this year. London and South East A is Dulwich College, who've obviously got an illustrious history in this competition. London and South East B is Whitgift School in contention as well for an under-18 and under-15 Cup double this season, winners in 1999 and 2003. South West A, we have Millfield, winners in 2009, where the likes of Chris Robshaw, Jonathan Joseph, Mako Vunipola and Henry Thomas all went to school. And South West B is Wellington College, another school with a great history in this competition. They've appeared in 7 under-15 cup finals, winning in 2000 and 2008 and sharing the trophy way back in 1994. So those are the teams still standing. Johnny, if you'd like once again to stir the balls and pull out the first of the home teams in this year's under-15 cup competition. And it is
Southwest Day.
Now we're working our way up the country. Southwest Day, which is Millfield School, as we said, winners in 2009. This is a first appearance in the quarterfinals since then. Never a school to be written off.
Ooh.
And it's North B, which is Woodhouse Grove School, who've got the trip down, so they will be away in the first of the quarterfinals. Winners of the 2007 Vase, Woodhouse Grove School, and they are on the road in the quarterfinals this year. The second of the home teams in the under-15 cup competition is London and South East B, which is Whitgift. You will be at home in quarter-final 2. Reached the semi-finals twice in the past 5 seasons. Is this the year that you go a little bit further? And Rob is not doing any favours for the North this time around. It's Sedbergh who are making the trip to Whitgift School, and that is a very juicy tie between 2 of the heavyweights in this competition. The next home team in the quarterfinals of the Under-15 Cup is
Midlands B.
Midlands B. You will be at home in the third of the quarterfinals. That is Bromsgrove School. Only defeat this season was on tour to Blackrock College, and they reached the semi-finals in 2013.
Ooh, big derby.
And it is a big derby. You're absolutely right. It's Warwick School who will be away in the third of the quarterfinals in the Under-15 Cup this year. Champions in 2013 and 2014. Runners-up last year, Warwick, and if they're to get back to the final, they're going to have to do it the hard way, on the road, in that Midlands derby. And last but not least, London and South East A and Southwest B. The 2 names yet to be drawn out. And it is London and South East A who will have the home advantage in the last of the quarterfinals. That is Dulwich College. Nick Easter, Andrew Sheridan and David Flatman amongst the former pupils. And they will be taking on Southwest B, which is Wellington College. So they are on the road in the last of those quarterfinals. Some really, really big names. Some great ties to look forward to. Just to confirm as well, the semi-finals will once again be the winner of quarterfinal 1 against the winner of quarterfinal 2. The second semi-final will be the winner of quarterfinal 3 against the winner of quarterfinal 4. Those ties will take place on Sunday the 6th of March in Barnet. But this is the Under-15 Cup quarterfinal draw for this year. Millfield will host Woodhouse. Sedbergh will make the trip to Whitgift. Bromsgrove will host Warwick School. And we have a juicy tie in quarterfinal 4 as Dulwich College will play Wellington College. Ties to be played the week beginning the 8th of February 2016. And that concludes the Under-15 Cup quarter-final draw. Yeah. So confirmation, obviously, that those semi-final ties will take place a little later on in February. Let's just get some reaction for you, though. Thanks to everyone who has been getting in touch using the hashtag quarterfinal live draw. We've got a tweet in there, nervously waiting for their tie to come through. This is from Sydney, RGS High Wycombe, waiting patiently. We have another one here photograph, obviously, of us, which is nice. Always good to see that you're watching online, and I hope you're happy with your tie. That's looks like we are travelling to Bridgewater for the quarter-final live draw. The next photo, and I presume that is a cheer from Eloise, as your draw has been made. Quarter-final live draw, Truro home, let's do it, is the tweet that has come in off the back of the Under-15 Cup draw. More photos from the classrooms around the country as well. Big smiles on the right. This is Downside School who sent that in to us as well. So listen, thank you very much indeed to all of you who have got in touch. Do keep your messages coming in using the hashtag quarterfinal live draw, QF live draw. But let's move on now to the Under-18 Vase. And these are the teams that are currently in the bowl, waiting to be pulled out, waiting to find out where they will be playing in the last 8 of this year's Under-18 Vase competition. And here we go then. North A is St Ambrose College, who reached the semi-finals in 2013. North B is Altrincham Grammar School for boys, a first appearance for them at this stage of the Under-18 Vase. Midlands A is Bloxham School, a first appearance for them at this stage, so congratulations to you. Midlands B is Northampton School for boys, the 2013 Cup runners-up. Courtney Laws, former pupil there, Steve Thompson likewise. London and South East A is the Cooper's Company and Coburn School, 2003 Vase runners-up. London and South East B is St George's College in Weybridge, who sent us that message a little bit earlier on. They're the ones praying for a home draw, I'm sure most of you are. Southwest A is Pangbourne College, and Southwest B is Downside School, who last reached the quarterfinals of this competition in 2010. Once again, Johnny, you will do the home sides. Rob, you will do the away. So, Johnny, if you'd like to give the balls a stir, and when you are ready, if you'd like to pull out the first team who will be at home in the Under-18 Vase competition. And it is London and South East B. So you have done St George's Weybridge a huge favour. Their prayers have been answered. They are at home in the first of the Under-18 Vase quarterfinals. You can almost hear the cheer that has gone up in the classroom at St George's College, and they will be hosting Midlands B, which is Northampton's School for boys. So Northampton School for boys on the road, only their second appearance in the national stages of either the Cup or the Vase competition since 2004, and it's a tricky trip for them. The second home team in the Under-18 Vase competition is Midlands A, which is Bloxham School. As we said, their first appearance in the quarterfinals, and they're going to have a great home tie to look forwards to against North B, which is Altrincham Grammar School for boys. So you will be on the road at Bloxham in the second of the quarterfinals in this competition. The third home team to be drawn from the bowl is
Southwest B.
Southwest B will be at home in the third. That's Downside. And they are waiting nervously to find out. And it's Southwest A. So we have a derby again. Pangbourne will make the trip to Downside. And Pangbourne have knocked out the holders, Churches College, en route to the last 8. Can they do it again on the road? So the last home quarter finalist in the Under-18 Vase is North A, which is St Ambrose College, and they will be hosting
London
and South East A, which is the Cooper's Company and Coburn School. So they are on the road. They reached the semi-finals in 2010. They're going to have to do it the hard way if they are to make it through this time around. So that is the Under-18 Vase draw. All the names have been taken out of the bowl, and let's just once again confirm how the last 8 look in this competition. Some juicy ties once again to look forwards to, and these will be played the week beginning the 8th of February this year, with obviously the semi-finals to follow on Saturday the 27th of February. Quarter-final one is St George's Weybridge. You've got the home tie that you were hoping for, and you will take on Northampton School for boys. Altrincham will travel to Bloxham. Downside School will host Pangbourne College in the third of the quarter-finals, and St Ambrose College will take on Cooper's and Coburn School. Once again, quarter-final 1, the winner of will host the winner of quarter-final 2. 3 will play 4, and those ties will be played Saturday the 27th of February in Barnet. Do let us know your reaction as well using the hashtag QFLiveDraw. Once again, that concludes the Under-18 Vase quarter-final draw.
Well, hello and a very good afternoon to you from a slightly soggy Whitgift School here in South Croydon in Surrey for this last 16 game in round 6 of the 2015-16 NatWest Schools Cup. Wise for any referee to get in the way of St Joseph's in that area. Now then, here they go again. Oh, they're breaking through the middle here, and Jacob Dormer feeds out to Harry Davis. It's back inside for Dormer, and St Joseph's add to the penalty pretty quickly, it has to be said. Well, it was a break through the middle. It was strong work from Sunday. Picked a really good line, and he's a big man to bring down. Dormer in support, on to Harry Davis in the scrum cap. Tackle came in from Ferdinand, but Davis did well to look for the support and get that ball away. The ball at the back for Wright. Morley. Fly half has played well, and then that's a really good feed for Griffiths, who's come off the right wing. That was a nice bit of invention from Whitgift there, simple but effective. Now they're going to try and try the short side. Lasher Gianni. Then Wright again. Oh, and then a bust through the middle from Sidney Holland. He's going to go all the way, and Holland could have turned the game around for Whitgift. It's away from Wright on the short side. And Holland, low body position, and by that stage the St Joseph's tackle is tiring. Did well to get around the final last line of defence and reach for the line. Referee right on the spot. St Joseph's College managed to get themselves into the lead in that first half, but Morley's penalties kept Whitgift in it, and then the skipper Sid Holland with that try that has put Whitgift School in the quarter-finals of the NatWest Schools Cup. It's a final score in Surrey of Whitgift School 11, St Joseph's College 8.
So that was part of the Trail to Twickenham series. We've been following teams throughout the course of this year's competition. Congratulations to Whitgift, who had a hard-fought win yesterday against St Joseph's. Sid Holland with a captain's try to help them into the under-18 Cup teams. These are the sides currently waiting to find out where they will go in this year's under-18 Cup competition. In North A, we have Quiggs Wakefield. North B is Wilmslow High School. Midlands A, this tie yet to be played. This will take place next Wednesday. So Bedford Modern School and Bromsgrove School both waiting to find out, obviously, which one will be into the quarters, and then finding out where their destiny will lie in the latter stages. Midlands B is Warwick School. London and South East A is Whitgift, as we've just seen. London and South East B is Hampton School. South West A is RGS High Wycombe, and South West B is Truro School. So some big names lurking in the under-18 Cup competition, and we are now going to make that draw. Johnny, once again, you will do the home sides. Rob, the away team. So Johnny, give it a bit of a, don't give it a stir, just take out the one that comes first.
Yeah.
And it is Southwest A, which is RGS High Wycombe, losing finalists in 1998 and 1999. Christian Wade and Matt Dawson both went to RGS High Wycombe.
Midlands A.
I would imagine they will be on Twitter later on to celebrate the fact that they will host Midlands A, which is the tie that is yet to be played between Bedford Modern School, where Monty Panesar used to go, and Bromsgrove School, who are the reigning champions. So Bromsgrove, you are certainly going to have to do it the hard way, away in your tie to come, and then away in the first of the quarterfinals as well. Johnny, next up, the second home quarter finalist is
London and South East A.
London and South East A, which is Whitgift, will be at home in quarterfinals 2. So their reward for winning yesterday is a tie at home.
North B.
Against North B, which is Wilmslow High School. Semi-finalists last season, they have reached the Cup quarterfinals in 5 out of the past 6 seasons. But it's going to be tough going once again on the road this time around. The third home quarter-finalist is
Midlands B.
Midlands B. Home in 3. That is Warwick School, winners in 2007, runners-up in 2014. And this squad contains 2 under-15 Cup-winning age groups as well. They beat Oundle in the last round. And they will take on London and South East B, which is Hampton School. They're on the road in the third of those quarterfinals. Hampton School losing quarterfinalists in the last 2 seasons and losing semi-finalists the season before that. But they've got a tough run this time around away at Warwick. And last but not least, the final draw, home quarterfinals is Southwest B. So relief, joy for Truro School. You will be at home in quarterfinal 4, reached the quarterfinals in 2013. Only the 3rd time a Cornish side has appeared at this stage in the past decade. And it's a long old trip for Queg's Grammar School in Wakefield, 3-time under-18 cup runners-up. You will be away, and Mike Tyndall, I would imagine, will be cheering for you as a former pupil as well, the 2003 World Cup winner. So that is the under-18 cup quarter-final draw made, and once again, let's just confirm those ties for you. A reminder, as with the other competitions, quarter-final 1 will host quarter-final 2 in the semi-finals. Quarter-final 3 will play quarter-final 4, and those ties will take place at Saracen's home ground in Barnet on the 27th of February. These quarter-finals will take place at the week beginning 8th of February 2016. Southwest A, RGS High Wycombe will take on Bromsgrove or Bedford Modern School. Whitgift will host Wilmslow. Hampton School will travel to Warwick School, and Queg's Wakefield have got the long journey down to Truro in the last of those quarter-finals. Of course, all of those semi-finals, I should say, will be streamed live for you on englandrugby.com, as will the final, which will take place on the 16th of March here at Twickenham. You'll be able to watch that live on a stream on englandrugby.com. That is us done. Many thanks to Rob, many thanks to John as well. The very, very best of luck for your recovery as well. Rob, always nice to see you. We shall see you again very soon. It just remains for us to say the very best of luck to all of you who are still standing in this competition. Some juicy, juicy ties to come. I think it's time for you to get back to class now, however. We shall say good luck and goodbye for now.